So, political science, what the heck can you do with this major? What's up, y'all? My name is Arnold and I recently graduated Yale, where I studied both political science and theater and performance studies. So for all my PoliSci folks out there, a lot of people tend to enter grad programs and maybe pursue higher education or something and do something in PoliSci, sociology, something like that. But for the majority of us who want to try to make money, here are some job offers that I got as a PoliSci major. Hopefully this can provide some knowledge and inspiration during your job search process. So we're gonna go one by one here. The first job that I got was called a Legal Intake and Operations Specialist at Sanford Heisler Sharp LLP. Yeah, I still don't even know what any of those words mean.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
In terms of the timeline, I submitted my application, had an audio interview, and pretty much got the job offer like the day or the week after. Also, if you want a more in-depth video on me talking about my job process, click this video over here. So this job was for working at a civil rights law firm, and because I can't really explain the job that well, I'm gonna read it out loud over here. So the Legal Intake and Operations Specialist helps our firm's leadership identify new litigation opportunities by conducting intake interviews with our potential clients and summarizing their potential legal claims. Yeah, I don't even know what that means. So basically the job is working at a civil rights law firm and writing up summaries and reports of their clients' claims, challenges, and needs. So right off the bat with a PoliSci major, you can work at a law firm of some sort. Whether it's a paralegal, a legal assistant, or legal intake and operations specialist, as a PoliSci major, you probably have really good reading and writing skills, so definitely use them. And the job also included some administrative duties and overall office work. The next job I got was a program manager at the UC College Hastings of the Law. So this one is an interesting story because I actually applied for the research manager position, but got turned down for that, but then a few months later was offered the program manager position. So what this program manager position is I'm just helping out the law professor with a lot of their logistics. For example, emails, phone calls, scheduling stuff. It's a little bit more administrative, but now you can see that instead of working at a law firm, you can also work in academia or at a law school. Whether it's a research assistant, research associate, research coordinator, research manager, whatever you want to call it, there's definitely a job out there. As a PoliSci major, you probably have a lot of great research skills, and you probably also know how to use spreadsheets, draft some emails, so definitely use those skills up. The next job I got was as a research assistant at the Brown University School of Public Health. So in college as a PoliSci major, not only did I have the political science classes, but I also did political science extracurriculars and work. For example, I chaired several Yale Model United Nations conferences. And I also served as a research assistant for several professors. For example, for one of my professors, I did gene editing legislation research, and for another one, I did climate change research. So for this Brown job, I would essentially help conduct research in any project that relates to public health. And this shows that as a PoliSci major, you can do something that might not necessarily connect to law directly. I also wrote my political science senior thesis essay on bioethics, specifically on health disparities in my hometown, and this connected well to the Brown University School of Public Health. So as a PoliSci major, generally speaking, you tend to have experience in a bunch of different areas. For example, there's medicine, government, international relations. You definitely have good analytical skills, so definitely use them. Another job that I got and ultimately accepted was a research coordinator position at NBC Universal for their film departments. This is funny because I actually submitted my political science resume to them. The resume focused more on my research and my analytical experience. To be fair, I also included some of my creative experience, such as producing shows. But this just goes to show that at the end of the day, your major is just one line on your resume. It really depends on your experiences, your work experience, your extracurriculars, how you can craft the story, and how you can connect your experiences and skills to that specific position. Also, when in doubt, as a PoliSci major, if you don't have any other options, a lot of people tend to work in the government. All this to say, you have options, and I hope that you enjoyed this very quick video on PoliSci and jobs, but I'll see you in the next one.